Well, that breaking news that's just coming in, being confirmed by our partners NBC News in the United States, that the Reverend Jesse Jackson, a towering figure of the US civil rights movement, has died at the age of 84. It's been announced that Reverend Jesse Jackson passed away peacefully in Chicago. His family say surrounded by loved ones. Now, Jesse Jackson's career spanned at least 7 decades, going all the way back to the late 50s, early 1960s, when he was a protege of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. He worked all the way through the 60s and 70s civil rights movements, those bus boycotts, those marches in Salem and in other places, as he fought for black people in America to have the same rights as their white counterparts. Remember, this was a time when Jesse Jackson was working in those early days where there was effective segregation in the southern states of the United States. Black people weren't able to access schooling. Black people weren't even able to go to the same restaurants as white people. Black people had to sit on the back of buses. Reverend Jesse Jackson, along with people like Martin Luther King and others, fought for those changes, and the Reverend Jesse Jackson fought for those changes all the way through his career, passing away peacefully, we are told, at his home in Chicago earlier today. He was 84. He also came to greater national prominence in the 1980s. He ran twice unsuccessfully to be the Democratic nominee for president, once in 1984, and then perhaps more memorably, certainly for me anyway, in 1988, where he, for many people, stood out as a candidate whose perhaps time had come. There would be a black candidate put forward by the Democratic Party for president. Of course, that did not come to pass, and it was another over 15 years until the Democrats were able to put a black candidate forward for president. That man was Barack Obama, who, of course, went on to become president in 2008.